What are these clowns doing? They've been at it for the last 10 days. What are you doing?
We're digging your friggin' pool. What's it look like we're doing?
Why are you digging it by hand when you have one of these waiting to be used?
That's been there the whole time?
That wasn't there when we started.
I don't think so. I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was. You guys were doing such a good job. I just didn't want to interrupt.
Are you shitting?
That's great. That's just great.
Well, good morning, everyone. We're gonna put in a 16 by 32, all one level, like you would see at the resorts. Started mapping it all out here. This is where we're gonna walk in. We gotta excavate all the topsoil out and then dig. We're gonna put a little pool house here. We got our backhoe in the truck, get ready to start hauling stuff. And I will not be showing you any of the excavating. I'm not very good on that, so we'll wait till my son-in-law jumps on it, and then we'll get a little bit of action shots there. But I'll probably play around with it now and start removing some of the topsoil until he frees up some time to take over. All right, we'll come back at you when we get some action. All right, we're back at it with professional on board.
What's that?
Got my son-in-law and my granddaughter. Olivia! Hi! My son-in-law made quick work of clearing the topsoil. All I'm doing is loading the dump up and running it down to his house where he's going to screen the loom out, and then we'll spread it back out later once we're finishing up the job. Back at it after a long time off. We were off probably about 3 weeks waiting for it to dry up. We were getting rain pretty much every other day, so after the party of excavating, it all went downhill from there, waiting for the rain to dry up so we can get some stone delivered in here. Finally, after 3 weeks, we got the stone in. Didn't get much video of that. My son-in-law got a hold of that while I was at work, so that made it nice. We're doing some fine tuning now with the grading. We got 3/4 inch stone there for, we have a higher water table here, so just want to make sure we don't run into any trouble. I'm going to set up a sub pump system here. Obviously we're going to cut the pipe down at some point. Another fun we had was waiting for the pool stuff to come in, which was about 2 months behind schedule. And after waiting for it to come in, we lost 3 panels that got damaged along the way, along with the steps. This is a surface that we'll be showing, but I chose to live with it because I'm not pushing off this project for another month or so. All right, well, it's time to get back at it. We're going to fine-tune the grading with, I just got another load of about a yard of 3/8 inch stone, which I'm going to put just underneath the where the panels are going, compact that in. It's a little tough with the 3/4 inch stone to get it as close as I want. have at it again. Had a decent day yesterday. I got some panels up. The rest of the panels are coming in today. Some of those A-frames, they don't stay in very well. So adjusting them back and forth is a problem. I tried driving the stakes in on an angle, and it helped a little bit, but not a whole hell of a lot. But once you pour that cement apron on that, it'll hold them down, and you can readjust the level with the turnbuckles. So hopefully we can get a good amount of stuff done, get all the walls up, get the stairs in, pour that concrete skirt, then we'll be ready to backfill. Well, morning everyone. We got the walls up and we are waiting for the concrete truck.
Concrete's here. We're probably right to the left of the rock pile. There'll be somebody there for you. All right, let's get ready to pour some concrete. Nothing like fresh concrete in the morning. We'll throw a time lapse your way.
All right, we got that all done, got all cleaned up. Guy was a man on the chute. Did a hell of a job. Yeah, definitely got enough concrete under there. Well, it looks like our work's done for today. We'll wait for the concrete to harden and we'll start on the plumbing. Got to work for a few days here, and then I'll get back at it probably in 3 days or so. All right, we'll see you then. Good morning everyone, we're back at it here. Getting ready to do some backfilling today. We did a little bit the other day. Now it's time to start with the coping bases right there. That's where we're going to screw into the top, bond that, and that's where the liner will hook into. Good morning everyone. Well, we're back at it. As you can see, we have the excavator on site. My son-in-law got the hole all dug out, so now we started on some of the plumbing, and hopefully they can finish up the plumbing today and we'll get the backfilling going. Well, we just wrapped up the concrete, the pour. We got the A-team here, my dad, Andy.
A lot of sleepless nights going into this.
Supervising. Gotta get back to my day job now, but I don't know.
It couldn't have came out any better. I was all set when I had Andy here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's the guy.
All right, so we got the apron around the pool poured, the pool house poured,
Better looks. Holy mackerel.
some gray dye in there. But yep, that's about it for today. I got to get back to the day job, and we'll catch you for the next part. So we're coming at you a couple days later, and we actually got a lot of work done in a couple days. We realized I was going through some of the footage, and we have some missed pieces here. So the last leg of this actually happened pretty quick. My dad was doing everything while we were preparing for our trip out to Colorado elk hunting, so there's a big time crunch to get things done, and videotaping wasn't his priority. So where we left off, we just got done pouring the apron, which you can see here. And so the next step after that was actually putting the concrete down on the bottom, and we'll, as we're talking through this, we'll include some pictures, whatever pictures we have of the process.
Yeah, pretty much when we were, I did the regular concrete on the bottom, and I did it in 2-foot sections all the way across. And basically we got the measurements from the top of the panel down, like 46 inches. Made a line all the way across, had a straight edge on each end, and we just poured the concrete in 2-foot sections all the way over until we were done. That was quite a process, and then we layered it with 1-inch, 1/8 of foam, which makes it feel like it's a 6-inch cushion out there. That did a real nice job, and we did the foam around the side walls and gave a real nice feel.
After the bottom, after putting the concrete down, the next step was the liner.
Yeah.
Which how did that go?
Yeah, it went pretty well. It was probably one of the easiest parts of the whole procedure. And then I framed out the last skirt, and then we were running short on a crew, so I had to sub that out and get some guys in here to pour it. Then we ordered the fence, popped the fence up. That went up pretty well.
So with the fence too, so with the fence went up after the concrete was poured, and it had to be core drilled, right?
Yeah, it was core drilled, and then the name of that, I don't know, I'll have to get back to you on that, but that stuff was probably the best stuff I ever worked with. I just leveled up the post and poured that, and it hardened within a minute. And by the time I went on, I had it hardening up, braced up and hardening up while I was measuring out the next one and core drilling it, and it went along really well.
As far as price wise for the fence, the pool is, it's probably too much to keep track of, but yeah. Price wise for the fence, what was because you did end up getting a quote for it, right? So
I had some ridiculous quotes. I don't know if they're just because of COVID or what. They're up around 8,000, and we got the fence for about 2,800 online. So that went good. And the pool was from Pool Warehouse, and that was for like a little over 11 for the package. The excavating was my son-in-law had all the equipment, and we traded off and on with that. So that went really well also. The nicest part is we made it one level, so it's like a resort pool, so you can utilize the whole pool. We pumped a couple filters in it, skimmers, 2 skimmers, so it's keeping the pool really clean.
Yep, so on this side what we have here is there's a couple, as far as a little bit of projects left on the pool end. Actually they end up putting the fountain over here, so that's one of 2 fountains that's will be wrapped up for the whole ambiance. And then there's going to be another fountain over here. You see, here's the electric, here's a water. It'll be pumping back in, and we have everything. He has everything over there with the filter. You've seen the plumbing earlier on.
Over here, this is all temporary. These 2 sections are going to turn right into the pool house, which is going to be there with a little porch, little hangover porch. But with all the projects going on and all, we're going to probably wait till next year on this one. That is going to be a bathroom with a little sink, changing area, and then wrap up the pool filter.
Well, lesson learned. There's a lot of money to be saved if you can do it. If you can do things yourself, but
You need a good crew also. We had a good crew.
So this is the close to end result, but we figured to kind of include it in one video. And yeah, so get to it.